out there?
We're gonna just record this, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Well, here we are. Here we are. I'm hoping that camera's working now. You know, I'm real new to all this, so.
I am new to this too. But that being said, I feel that we needed an alternative to the view that gives us a perspective.
I know the view is so like broad, not that we're broads, but like it's so broad, and I feel like the view is just like it's just too many broads being broads, and I think that we can be more up close and personal, but taking a nice step back.
We go back,
yeah,
and then we come in. That's why we are the binoculars.
That's right. We are the binoculars, and welcome today to the binoculars. I'm Lurleen Lawson.
I am Tina Battles, professional cat sitter. Now look, you want a professional cat sitter. You don't want somebody watching your cat who's dressing them up in little outfits and then putting videos on the dark web of your cat performing the Gilmore Girls.
Oh, that dark web thing, that is so, and I've seen meow fans that's so scary too, like what people are doing with their animals. And their animals have no agency.
No.
We don't want our animals to feel like, oh, they are forced to perform.
Tina Battles, professional cat sitter.
We talked about marketing. Oh, let's market.
Let's get started. We've got the issues of the day. We are going to pull these out. It's going to be fresh takes, hot takes, from the binoculars to the microscope, in, out. Here goes. Let's just go here. Okay, I'm just going to pick one. The first one that I found here, which is ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, ice cream sandwiches. Well, you know, the thing is that when I get my bread and I put it out on the table, and then I scoop the ice cream on the bread, if I don't eat it super fast, it starts melting and my bread gets all soggy. And so when I put like my ham and my salami and my lettuce and my tomatoes with the ice cream, I have to eat it super duper fast.
It's a liberal conspiracy. It's just a novelty. It's a novelty of the day.
I don't know. I mean, I love
disagree
my
with
ice creams. I love my ice creams. Like, I do have a favorite flavor of ice creams. I remember back in the day we used to make the homemade with the little turning thing.
I'm lactose intolerant. I only do sherbet.
Well, you know, in Italy they have this thing called gelato. And that gelato, that's some good stuff, but they don't put it inside the breads. They just eat it like
I don't know
all
about
by
that.
itself.
All right, let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Let's see here. What do we have here? Oh, here we go. Lies. That's like my ex-husband Earl. Let me tell you something about Earl. Nothing but lies. You know what he said? He said on a Yelp review that I do indeed put cats on the internet wearing little vests and sweaters, playing out the Gilmore Girls scenes. That never happened.
No.
Never happened.
No.
He is full of lies. And you know what? His girlfriend, Ladita, well, all of this, it ain't real.
Ooh.
Lies.
Now let me tell you something, my take on it is I like to lie down sometimes, but then if I'm lying down, somebody will come in and say, oh, Grandma or Granny, where is this? And can you get this for me? Or can you do this for me? And I'm lying down, and I like to lie. But the thing is that they don't want me to lie, and I get frustrated. Like, I need to lie sometimes, you know, because I need to take a rest. You know.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Alcohol. Oh, you know what? I like this. You know why? Let me tell you something. Generally, what I like alcohol, you know, you put a little bit of it on a cut.
On your cut.
And it has kind of a sizzle to you. Woo! It takes to shiver through you. I like it.
You know where that cut is, but you know it's getting cleaned off.
You got that.
And I like the smell of alcohol too. Like,
it'll wake you right up.
Right.
One time on a plane, I saw the stewardess use alcohol to keep her from vomiting.
Well, do you know I have used alcohol on my eyeglasses to like clean them off sometimes?
Pro alcohol all the way.
All the way. I hear about people being addicted to alcohol. Now, I don't know.
I mean, what are we living in, Appalachia?
I
I'm
don't
not drinking
understand
alcohol. Rubbing alcohol?
what
That's not for drinking.
about, but I understand how alcohol can be very beneficial in all kinds of circumstances.
When you have a cut, you want alcohol.
And for scientific reasons,
You
too.
got that right. Oh, here we go.
Science is good.
Oh, no. Ooh.
Dog
sweaters.
Oh, I know. I'm going to get you started on putting pets in clothing.
Let me just say this.
Yes.
Maybe a cat in a little vest, but dog in a sweater? Look, that's just, that's
They
like
got
gilding
fur
the lily.
already.
You're gilding the lily.
They got fur. That's why they got the fur.
It's too hot. It's too hot for them.
It'd be like putting sweater on all my hairs, right? Because we don't want to put sweater on all our hairs.
Then you're going to get hair on that sweater.
Oh,
or
that's
in the case of the dog, you're going to get hair on that.
Oh, you're going to get fur on the sweater, and then it's all confusing.
This is a multi-level issue.
Right.
All right,
now,
let's take a look.
Those little doggies that have on the sweaters, and it's not even cold yet, don't you feel sorry for them? You know they're just sticking their tongues out like...
It's too warm. Don't do it. Here we go. Ooh, this is a hot button issue.
Guerrilla warfare. Now, I've heard that they can train these gorillas to do the sign language, and they can do like the ABCs in gorillas, right? And they can talk to humans. So if they can do sign language, they could be taught to go in the front lines and fight on the front lines instead of our boys, because then our boys can come back and they can grow up to be men and they can have more boys.
I'm not sure that's the gorilla they mean.
Yeah, that's the gorillas. They're the apes, you know.
Okay.
They have,
whatever
but
you
they
think.
are so smart.
Ooh, okay,
and
got
they're
another
so
one.
much like
Get
humans.
ready for this one. Moon landing. You know what? Moon landing. Landing on what? I mean, what's that?
I don't know. I don't know. When I was in high school, we did a prank on the principal, and we mooned him, and we just took up
that moon
buddies.
did land. Oh, you're too
I'm
bad.
gonna tell you, we put our butts out, and he saw our behindies, and it was just the funniest little prank. His name was Mr. Longbottom, and we just thought that was so funny to moon Mr. Longbottom.
Mooning on. Oh. How about this? Gumbo, filet, or no?
Oh, well, I don't actually keep my recipes in a file. I keep my recipes in a book.
You mean you don't use a filet? Some people, they use the filet in their gumbo.
No, I thought that says file, F-I-L-E, and people put their recipes in a little file. Sometimes they have a box, and they put their recipes in a little file box, and so that's called the gumbo file. And I don't file my recipes. I keep them all in a book.
I'm all for seafood. Okay, here we go. Finally, of course, this one. Do you need a professional cat sitter? Why, you know what? I can answer this right away. Absolutely. This is a hot button issue that they are debating today in Congress. You need a professional cat sitter. Accredited.
Go on.
Well, I'm just saying,
started already.
Tina Battles, professional cat sitter. You're gonna need one. Like I said, I'll keep that cat safe. I will pet it. I will purr at it. Purr. I'll even take it for a walk. Yes, I will. They can go for a walk. It's a little hard getting them into the harness, and you get a lot of scratches, but then that's where the alcohol comes in.
Darling, can we just talk about how chunky this chunker is? Like, he is the biggest chunking cat. We know this cat gets a lot of love.
Tina Battles, professional cat sitter.
If you've got a cat and you wanted to get a lot of love, I would tell you, Tina does love her pussycats. She really does.
I do.
Now, if we're talking about marketing, I am Lurleen Lawson, and I do love me some show tunes. And I would love to sing some Broadway tunes for you anytime. And I can even do a little dance with them, or sometimes I can do interpretive things that are very active with the Broadway show tunes. I like a lot of the oldies, and so it's just a lot of fun.
You need to follow her on the YouTube.
Oh,
You
and
need to follow her.
the TikToks
On
and
the
the
TikTok.
interwebs.
The
I do all
Talkie-Tickies.
the reels and the videos and the talkies.
I tend to stay
and
away
all of
from them simply
that.
because of, you know,
Yeah.
they're always watching. Now look, speaking of always watching, we better get off this porch before Ms. Jones comes out and kicks us off.
She's gonna come up in just any minute. I know she went down for her coffee, and we thought, oh well, we're just gonna come sit up on her porch real
She won't mind.
fast.
She's got a
Yeah,
swing. She's not
I mean,
using it.
Oh, and there's like a whole street full of porches here that nobody's sitting on. So what harm are we doing? They can sit on another porch.
She's
Okay,
coming.
we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Bye.
We'll see you next week on the
Next
binoculars.
time. Oh goodness.